y'all? So, you guys, I broke down and I cried. I was like, you know what? I need to do a reading because I need to see where the energy is going from this point, okay? I need to know what it is that my aqua is feeling. I do have beauty coming out. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, become a part of the cartel crew. You stopped here for a reason. If you are not new, you already know the drill. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, let's go ahead. Thank you. So, clarification, okay? It's good to cry. Let's get that out, okay? It's good to cry. It's good to feel your feelings, okay? It's good to acknowledge that you feel, because one thing that I know I am guilty for is blocking my feelings and just getting to whatever, right? Like working so hard, I don't have to think about how I truly feel. But I feel like someone here is like, you know what? This was fucked up and this is how I feel. I just need to let it out. With beauty coming out, I do feel like a lot of you recognize that that is some shit that is within, right? Like you are having to heal and you are really having to love yourself, right? I feel like the relationship that you were in, because let's be honest, this is definitely revolving around a disconnect, a separation. I feel like a lot of you are realizing, you know what, all I need is me. We have rawness, which is clarification, right? Like, be you. And if people can't accept you for being you, then these are people who don't deserve you, right? You have compassion coming out. So I feel like you have the ability to bring people together. I think that is someone's gift. You could be working with some people here and it's just a lot of love in a business setting or just a friendship or just family. Like there's a group of people, and honestly I feel like this isn't even family. I feel like you more so feel this connection from people outside of your bloodline, right? Like this could be a partner, this could be a new love, but I feel like you find a connection elsewhere, right? And this is something new. This is something that feels much better than what you've been dealing with. Okay, let's go ahead. I do want to tap in a little deeper to feel someone is definitely in their feelings. I want to tap in a little deeper to have a better understanding as to what it is you are feeling already. What is this? We have hope, anticipation, bright prospects, and a wish. Okay, so a lot of you are just wishing that things would change. There's this hope for a change. There's this hope for a conversation, a hope for a connection, right? And this is really like, look at her face. She is like really in her thoughts about this. It's really weighing on her, sad, right? This is someone who wore their heart on their sleeve. I really feel like, you know, you put things out there for people to know and sort of wish you didn't because of how you feel in this moment. Let's go ahead and tap into what it is that my Aquarius gang is feeling. Okay, my sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Can we go ahead and tap into what it is that my Aquarius is feeling? What is it thinking? Courtesy. Thoughtful, polite, good manners. So yeah, a lot of you gave someone a side of you that you don't normally give to people. I do feel like there is someone who comes in with this gesture to be your knight in shining armor or your Cinderella, you know what I'm saying? And you're a little nervous about this connection because you're just like, what's to it? You know what I'm saying? I think that someone here just wants to spend time. There's someone here that you feel you know, could spend time with. You see yourself being with, but there is this question in the back of your head as to whether or not this person is actually serious, right? And it's just a lot of hoping. It's a lot of hoping that things are truly what they are, right? For some of you. Let's go ahead and tap into this energy as to what it is my Aquarius is feeling. Free will. We have sobriety coming out, independence, free spirit. So having to do things on your own, a lot of you are taking on just a lot of responsibility, right? You just want to know that you have control over not only just your feelings, but how things are getting ready to go, right? You're like pushing people out of the way that don't make you feel good. You're kind of giving people the side eye. Like, this is what she's giving me, right? Like, you're holding on to your power. Some of you are entrepreneurs running a business, really taking action, not letting people, you know, tell you how to run your business is important during this time. Let's go ahead and tap into the energy. Okay, is there anything else that we need to know in regard to what it is that my Aquarius is going through? What is it that my Aquarius is feeling? Thank you. So we do have religion coming out. Okay, commandments, rules. So this gives me family. I feel like there's just, you know, this disconnect from family, this disconnect from doing things the way people want you to do it. A lot of you have just lost this connection, this vibe, and now you're taking on your own journey, right? I do feel like a lot of you are sad that you have lost these connections or have lost someone, but it's like, you know, the journey must go on. Okay, let's go ahead and tap. Ooh, we got so much wanting to come out. Is there anything else that we need to know in regard to what it is? Oh, you guys are feeling a lot. Fragile. Be kind to me, please. I feel like someone here is like, be kind to me, right? Like, my heart is sensitive. I feel, and that's where that emotion was coming from. I feel like someone here is just really walking around with a very heavy heart, right? Like there's so many things on your mind and on your heart, and you really don't know how to express this. I feel like some of you just want to break down and cry, and it's like you have to keep this face on that's like, you know what, I'm getting through it. Or you have to keep this face on that's like, you know what, everything is good, but you're just getting through it. So we do have a mortal coming in, the consuming family pressure peers, right? Having to make so many things happen at one time. You are in so much control right now. Let's go ahead. I do want to know what it is that my Aqua should expect in this moment. Spirit, can we please go ahead and clarify what it is that my Aqua should expect? My Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. We'll go ahead and shuffle now. Please go ahead and tell me what it is that my Aquarius gang should expect. What is it that my Aquarius should expect? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So expect for, you know, people to reach out. Expect for conversations to take place. Expect for clarity to surface, right? There are going to be so many people who need clarity from you. Someone who just really wants to know where they stand with you. I think a lot of you are, you know, forcing yourself to be in this power, to not have to deal with certain situations. And it's really up to you as to whether or not you have to cut certain people off. That includes love, right? Like, I love you, but I can't deal with you type of vibe. Moving on, single, living in the moment. So some of you have been single for a while. And I do feel like a lot of you are like, you know what, I'm ready to date, I'm ready to get out, and I'm ready to not be single anymore, and I want to have fun. For some of you, this is all about having fun. But for those of you that do find yourself wanting to be in a relationship, I truly feel like this is going to be the moment where you really have to think. You really have to say, am I prepared to really be in this commitment with somebody? And I do feel like a lot of you are. It's just a matter of wondering whether or not this person is truly wanting to be committed to you as well, right? Can this person handle being in a relationship with me, is what some of you are thinking. Let's go ahead and tap into the energy. What else is it that my Aquarius should expect? I don't know why I'm losing my voice right now. What else is it that my Aquarius should expect? Is there anything else that my Aquarius should expect? Things are silent right now. I think someone here is really, really thinking. I have coffee cup coming out in a conversation, okay? Savoring the moment. So there's a lot of people really just feeling like, you know, they had another opportunity to be with someone, right? Wishing that you just had one more chance to have a conversation. I do feel like this is the energy coming from someone else, right? This is someone who just wishes that they could have said things differently, right? So they want to come and they want to be back in that space. I do see friendship popping up. So I feel like someone here just wants to be uplifted, right? You just need a friend. Someone here just needs comfort. Let's go ahead. Is there anything else that my Aquarius needs to take from this reading as far as what to expect? Yes, it is. Of course, date. And then we have acts. I can't make this shit up. So a lot of you are dating and a lot of you are cutting situations off. A lot of you are like, you know what? I'm going through this breakup. I need to get myself out here. This person is not going to make me feel like I don't have the fucking juice. Like, I'm not that bitch. Like, I'm not that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not that nigga. Stopping a pattern though. Cutting ties with somebody. We're not going to keep going through this cycle. Heavy on the we're done here, right? Someone's getting back out there though. I feel like someone is looking to take you out on a date. You probably have multiple people looking to take you out on a date, multiple options, but I do feel like, you know what, someone is no longer wanting to feel stagnant, right? Someone is giving someone the silent treatment, whether that's you giving this person the silent treatment or this person that doing it to you. But either way, while this person is looking to have you sit in silence, excuse me, Spirit, thank you. As this person is trying to have you sit in silence and think about reaching out to them, I think somebody is like, you know what, I'm gonna wash my hands of that. They can be petty in this situation, but I'm gonna go out and do what I need to do. And again, that is just for some of you. If you are in a relationship with someone, I think that this person is just going through a healing process, right? This is someone who is stopping patterns that they've been accustomed to, breaking a cycle, separating themselves from their idea of what it means to treat somebody or what it means to show love or to love, right? And they're reevaluating these things in order to make sure that they're not that same person for you, right? Someone here is looking to change, but it's very heavy across the board. The energy is so all over the place. It's crazy. Can we go ahead and tap in a little deeper as to what it is that's going on for my Aquarius? What is going on for my Aquarius? Can we please go ahead and tap into the energy as to what it is that is going on for my Aquarius? Thank you. So we have acknowledge, take responsibility, and spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted, right? So take responsibility. Take responsibility. Some of you have a type. Some of you have your own pattern, right? Some of you are consistently the same way in every single relationship, or you get into a new relationship treating this person like you did the last one because you're already skeptical about where things are going to go. Be sure that you are taking responsibility for how you act in situations as well. But I do feel like there is a spiritual awakening for not only you, but someone in your space, right? This is like, you know what? I have the capability of making things happen in my life. I have the capability of really saying this is how shit is going to go from this point moving forward. I think a lot of you being stagnant, being sad, being tucked into a corner or feeling backed into a corner, finally realize, you know what, I am able to do whatever it is that I want to do. And it's normal to be in your feelings. You're human, and we have to stop forgetting that we are human. But someone definitely goes through a spiritual awakening and finds their calling here. Okay, some of you are creators. I'm getting models. Someone here is into poetry. I'm getting influential speaker. Someone here is like a journalist. Okay, this is someone who is very creative with their words, okay, with their mind. Your imagination is crazy as hell. Okay, let's go ahead. I do want to dig a little deeper. This is when we tap into truth. Spirit, can we please go ahead and dig a little deeper into this reading? I do want to know what is going on for my Aquarius. Okay, what is going on for my Sun, Mars, and Venus signs? Already we have teamwork. So we have Capricorn coming out, okay? Learning, studying, growing, hard work, okay? Commitment, building, success, collaboration, determination, and goals. So really focus on making something much bigger than what it is, right? You have this vision, you have this idea of expanding and growing and being big. And I truly feel like, you know, this is the moment to build your team, right? Get connected with people that are on the same page as you, and get connected with people that want to grow and also help you grow, right? People that you want to help grow. Like, this is teamwork, being able to grow at the same pace. Let's go ahead and tap into the energy. Can we please go ahead and clarify the energy behind teamwork? Okay, who is it that is looking to connect and be a team with my Aquarius? Okay, thank you. We have the Six of Pentacles coming out in unpaid bills, money, greed, selfishness. So yeah, definitely dealing with a person who was very greedy, someone who not only needed your attention, but wanted your money, right? They expected you to, you know, get them out of situations. We have Sagittarius coming out in the Knight of Swords, passion. So I do feel like a lot of you could be investing in a relationship with a Sagittarius. But with the High Priestess coming out, this is someone that is completely different than what you are used to, right? Someone here wants to go on adventures. Someone here wants to explore. And a lot of you were held back from being able to do so by dealing with a person who just wasn't good with money, wasn't good with telling you, you know, what they were really doing with their time, what they were really doing with money. Let's go ahead and tap into the energy of what is going on for my Aquarius. Can we please go ahead and clarify this High Priestess card? What is going on with this High Priestess? Someone wants to come out and tell something. Can we please? Thank you. So we do have the Page of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Bad news, earthly matters, money problems, ignorance, someone who does not appreciate you. Simple as that. Okay, we have Virgo energy coming out as well as Taurus. So dealing with a person who just, you know, will pretend like they care until they get what they want, and then they're right back to acting like a fool. And it's just like, no, you're not going to continue to treat me like shit after I help you time and time again. Okay, we do have the Tower coming out, right? So this person is going through a very chaotic situation. Okay, there's a lot of confusion. I see divorce. I see violence, bankruptcy, okay, a natural disaster, and I do see pain. But this person is not successful at all when it comes to having this way of life, right? This way of maneuvering. I feel like a lot of you have finally hit rock bottom when it comes down to helping certain people, but you do have the number 3 coming out with Taurus energy. This is the Empress, okay? I do see fertility, motherhood, nurturing, creativity, art, harmony, okay? So I do feel like a lot of you could be mothers or you could be fathers, not gender specific, but someone here is balancing all aspects of their life, right? Like you are making sure that you are grinding and going hard with work, getting your financials together so that way your family is good, right? And that's all that matters to you at this moment. If love comes, then it comes, but you're not just going after it, right? You're really, really focused on what you have going on here. Let's go ahead. Can we clarify this Empress? Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this Empress for my Aquarius. Thank you. I have the Lovers coming out, okay? The number 6 could be a representation for someone here, but I do have Gemini energy, okay? You have a choice. I feel like a lot of you really need to make a decision when it comes to a specific person, okay? Where does your heart really lie? Some of you think about a person all the time. I think that this person is a person that you haven't really spoke to about a relationship, but you just know that you have this connection, right? But I do feel like there is a mutual connection, right? I don't feel like either one of you are really talking about how you feel. You're just expecting each other to know what it is, right? But there's a conversation that needs to take place. I do feel like this is a partnership. There's lots of romance, and there's some sexual desires, right? So you may not have even been with this person on an intimate level, but I do feel like this person is thinking about you on an intimate level, right? Like imagining what it would be like to have you. You have the Knight of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, okay? This is someone who is moving very quickly, okay? An uninspired person. So that negative energy of that past person, I do feel like there could be an interference. It may not even be someone for you, but I do feel like there's a third-party interference, right? This is someone who's looking to come in and kind of interrupt what you have going on or what you're trying to build. I don't see that shit working out for them, though. Let's go ahead. Thank you. Your intuition tells you so, right? Love, comfort, kindness, intuition, dreamy, someone interested in learning about your emotional issues, right? So there's someone here that I feel like you should give time to. And I also feel like there is someone here who is seeking for your attention, okay, all the time. I think that this is someone who wants to be in your court, but they find it hard to see whether or not you're accepting to, you know, love. Let's go ahead and tap into, we have Temperance energy. Someone here wants balance, stability. That's where that sadness is coming from. Someone is just not happy with their financial state right now. Someone isn't happy with the way that things are going right now. It feels like everything is kind of crashing. Everything is kind of all over the place. Let's go ahead. What is it that my Aquarius needs to take away from this reading? I feel like I've given you guys so many readings, but these are just, it's what I feel. And I truly feel like, you know, it's just a lot of sadness. It's a lot of wonder. It's a lot of questioning right now for a lot of you. Even though a lot of you are like, yeah, I'm done, I'm over it, it's still that idea of like, fuck, I'm really hurt and I feel what I feel and it's hard for me to ignore what I feel. You know what I mean? Thank you. Yeah, someone felt stabbed in the back, okay? But I do feel that you're escaping this feeling, okay? You're aware of what you're feeling. And I think that, you know, acknowledging this was a fear. You didn't really want to say like, hey, this person hurt me. A lot of you tried to be hard body about it. But I do feel like this is something that you learned from, okay? Let's go ahead and take a message for my Aquarius. What is the overall message that my Aquarius needs to take from this reading? We'll go ahead and pick back up tomorrow, but I wanted to get this energy out of the way. Can we please go ahead and tap into the energy of what it is my Aquarius needs to take from this reading? Can we please go ahead and tap into the energy? Thank you. Challenging traditional relationships, reverse roles, non-conformity. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Justice card coming out in reverse. The Hierophant is also in reverse. So what I will say is stop worrying. Okay, someone here needs to stop worrying about what this is going to be, right? Someone is very, very concerned as to whether or not a relationship could be fixed, whether or not they should allow someone back into their space, or whether or not they should reach out to someone. I would say let things be for now. Get right for you. Someone here needs to do a lot of internal healing. You need to make sure that you are good. That's all I'm going to say. You cannot be good for anyone else until you are good for yourself. What I will say is take away from this reading healing, okay? Taking time to heal is definitely a must, and it's your homework, okay? So in the comments, let's go ahead and put healing. I want you guys to flood my comments with healing. I just posted, or I'm getting ready to post, a video introducing my own journey as well. I did a little talking over there, and I am going to be putting y'all in the loop as to the crazy ass shit going on in my life. Like I stated in my last video, if you are into vlogs, I want to make sure that I can get my Aqua Gang over there, because it is going to be an Aquarius life based vlog over there. Just taking you guys on spiritual, you know, journeys, doing some manifestation, taking you guys to Buddhist centers and looking at different stones and just my healing process and how I handle it. But I do want to make sure that we can get over there and get to 1,000 subscribers. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a huge giveaway that's going to be full of some amazing goodies for my Aqua Gang, if you are an Aqua member that goes over there to subscribe. So I just want to make sure that I'm able to be well-rounded and give you guys me, as well as, you know, as I'm tapping into what you guys have going on. I'm always talking to you guys about your life and what's happening, and I feel like, you know, in return, why not allow y'all to come on my little journey and check out what I have going on as well. So that's what it is. I love, love, love you all. Again, if you are new, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. This message, it's been coming to me all day. I just felt really, really sad all day, and I've been feeling like I just need to give updates. That's what I do here. I'm probably too consistent, but I'm sorry. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to comment, share. Let's run it up for my Aqua Gang, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.